Hello, everybody. Welcome to Perspective. And
Welcome.
we have a great panel today. It's about to get real. I am your girl, Pam. I'm one of the co hosts, and I'm going to give it to you definitely my way.
Oh yeah, my name is Carlos Mack. In case you don't know, I'm on Perspective every week. Definitely going to give it to you my way. Probably won't like it. Don't care. And who do we have this week? Let's see. We got
Tony,
Mr. Tony. Can you introduce yourself? Can you hear us? All right. We're gonna let him catch in real quick. And our new guest this week. We're gonna let her introduce herself. She got a lot of accolades. And basically just let us know what you got going on real quick.
Okay. I'm Kay Shoya of Kay Shoya Entertainment. That's my brands. I'm also representing Faces of Rap Mothers and big up to MJ on Network.
Okay.
okay. In the comments, you're going to see where K,
Kay Shoy.
sure.
We're gonna get it right.
See where
Hey, sure.
K Shoy. K Shoy. K Shoya.
K, sure, yeah.
Hey, sure. Okay, sure.
I'm Kay Shoya. I'm Kay
Um,
Shoya.
I have some links there where you can go check her out on YouTube where she's doing her thing. You know, she has a lot of things going on for herself.
Right.
Tony, you want to introduce yourself?
What you got, Tony? Can you hear us?
Okay, we're gonna come back to Tony. So anyway,
Oh, wait a minute. Give him a second.
okay,
Go ahead, bro.
Tony. Okay, well,
We're gonna get Tony an iMac for
Can y'all hear
Christmas.
I can hear you now.
Yeah. We can hear you now.
Okay. Well, K,
Well, that's a good screenshot. We'll leave him right there. Go ahead with you.
Yeah, I heard you talking junk, Carlos. Seeing what we can come up with. I know Pam got some crazy stuff together.
While Tony is doing his getting his auto and all that stuff together, let people know exactly all the things that you do, like what you've done in the past. You know, you got your own radio station or show right now that you're doing, and you're just doing a whole lot of things. And just give us a brief description of everything that you're doing.
Tell us some of the stuff that you've done for other people and basically how that's gotten you to where you are right now. That's,
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, thank you guys for having me as a guest on the show. First of all, happy for that. And thank you to Faces of Rap Mothers for making this possible. I got a shout out to
Rap Mom.
Candy. Yes, Candy Struthers DeVore. So what I have going on, I'm Kay Shoya and my brand is called Kay Shoya Entertainment. So under my brand, there's a lot of things that's happening. I am a artist, I'm an interviewer, I'm a host, I'm a reality personality. I do a lot of stuff in the industry. I'm in like every department. So I don't know. I'm in front of the camera, I'm behind the camera, I'm a part of the business. And I'm learning a lot more. Still learning the depths to this industry because it's a never ending learning. It's just never ending learning. So
yeah, it's a lot.
Continuous to learn. And I've assisted people. I've gotten people placements into different projects. Some projects that I've helped people like get into, for example, were like maybe like as an extra in a movie. Like I've gotten a couple people. I got like 3-4 characters a spot featured in a Nick Cannon movie called that was the King of Dance Hall he did, and I was working with Millicent. That was his main executive casting. She's the casting director who casted most of the talents. So I was working with her, and I got her people. I got bring people to her. She bring them in. Everybody get paid. So that's one aspect. I get broken off my anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, that's one part of it. I enjoy what I do. I just naturally gravitated towards entertainment my whole life. I've grew up with a very heavy entertainment background. My parents, they were really into music. My family's from Jamaica, so both my parents is Jamaican. My dad was a DJ, so growing up in the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you know how that is, you know, you growing up, if your parent, you have one parent that's a DJ, they always playing music and going to parties, and it kind of becomes a part of your lifestyle because you're the child of, you know, your parents in this whatever they doing, they're gonna bring you into stuff automatically because that's just how it is. So as a child, I got a lot of exposure to music, and then my mom put me into a lot of a lot of kids back then was doing Barbizon. They was doing you know, like the modeling classes and all these things. So I all of that kind of stuff leading to the high school choice, my choice of the high school that I decided to go to. Alicia Keys went to the same high school I went to, so I was trained by the same teacher that trained Alicia Keys trained and selected me to.
Are you singing too?
In school. Oh yeah,
okay.
Originally R&B singing, and then you know R&B started dying out towards the late 90s.
Okay, well I'll put you on the spot for a second. Sing something for us.
That's right. Let's do it.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Hey.
She heard me. Okay. Lord have mercy.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
Give me your favorite. Give me your favorite song. You usually sing that pretty good.
A cover song. Damn, man, I should have been more prepared. I'm talking all this music. You got me, man. You got me, Pam. Oh damn, she got me, man. I'm stuck.
You remind me.
No, not you.
So now you should feel real comfortable.
Let the bar real low.
Let me think of a Mary. What's a Mary?
Mary J. Oh yeah.
Yes. That's the song. I don't know no song.
Oh my God! I want to.
Hey, what's the song? What's the song with her and
Mary?
Her and
Mary. I'm not gonna say.
I need to get by.
Don't you got a song called Enough?
Lord have mercy, y'all. Oh my God.
Nah, you got the wrong person about what song. Okay, we're gonna let you think about it.
I'm gonna think of something in the meantime. Let me
there you go.
I ain't gonna escape this one. I ain't gonna escape it.
All right, so Pam.
Let's go. Okay, you ready, K-Shay? Oh, wait. You want to tell everybody about you?
She done changed her name again.
Say what?
they always change my name, man.
Yo.
Can I call you K?
That's it.
All right, K. Okay, Tony, you want to introduce yourself?
I want to introduce myself.
Do you want to tell everybody?
Yeah, you get an opportunity. You got that Mattel phone you got going on there.
Hold up, bro. I got the iPhone 15, baby.
Listen, I can't tell. You gotta get the Cricket service with the iPhone.
Listen, at least mine sounded better than ours did a few weeks ago. So I ain't as bad as Alfred used to be. But anyway, I'm Tony Clyburn. I'm from Aiken, South Carolina, and you know, I'm just who I am. And let's just get it cracking. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, then.
Dive in.
I know Pam got some stuff she waiting on to try to hit me with. So
I'm just surprised us. That's what she like to do.
I'm ready for her. This is gonna be real easy. It's I want to know, the question of the day is, with our Black community, are we healing from our past as adults? Do we still deal with things from our past that hinder us from being productive citizens, hinder us from being great parents, hinder us from, you know, doing the right things, like traumatizing situations that may have happened in our past that we still hold on to, that we haven't like healed from? And how do we heal from it? Because I seen a show and it was talking about how a lot of Black women, especially,
Let me sit up for this one. Let me sit up in my seat for this one.
Right, sit up. How we kind of like, right, we kind of like deal with men the same way we dealt with in our childhood. Like we have traumas that happen within our childhood. How we deal with our girlfriends based off of what we've seen our parents or our mother do to their girlfriends. Like, is there a reason why we are not healing as a people? And do we continue to take baggage from our childhood, from our history, from all of that?
So let me just say this. Anytime we have a discussion about our community, what we have to always point out is we are not all the same. Some of us have had different levels of healing. Some of us have had different levels of success and failures. Some of us had, basically different levels of parenthood from our parents, our grandparents. We've all had different experiences. So it's very difficult to put us all together as one community and saying, this is what we suffer from, or this is what we have to do. I know we like to preach unity, but we're not the same. And so we have to actually address, different aspects of who we are.
Okay.
Let me ask you, Tony, as far as that, because I think the question is a real general question, obviously.
I don't think you can generalize it.
Us as a collective race, you don't think that you can say on average, give the post to the Black nation?
I heard you. But again, I'm going to say, we can't just continue to say and generalize ourselves. Let me tell you why that's dangerous. Okay. And unproductive. The reason is because we always get judged by the lowest common denominator in our race. Okay. We always get lumped together. If someone white does something really awful, they say that person is really bad. And white people will say the same thing. Okay. But if someone black does something bad, the first thing that comes out is your community, you as a whole, all of you and your culture. Okay. So that's why, and Carlos, your police friends are the first ones to be doing that.
There you go with that. Here we go.
Let's get that straight right now.
Let's get it straight.
So
what? They'd be the main ones.
Hold on one second.
But anyway,
hold on.
Me personally, I am sick and tired of being lumped in with everyone. My entire life, and I've done things I've not been proud of, but I've tried to do what I thought was best, and I still try to convey that message to other people. I think I'm doing what I need to do in order to help people heal. But it's a long process. And you got to understand, we have been through as a people a lot. We have been through something no other race of people in the history of this world has been through. Okay. And so, I know about that. You and your police person, I know about it, but I know about it.
Hold on, y'all. I'm about to mute y'all for a second.
What's up, Pam?
Okay, let me ask
you. Donald Trump us.
Okay, let me ask you a question. In the entertainment business, do you see trauma with Black men and women that has hindered them to be productive in the business? Or do you feel like everybody is brushed with the same brush, or however you say it, that they don't distinguish one Black person from another? They lump them in all at once in the business. Do they think everybody's thugs? Do they think every woman is a Black woman is a bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, does who think that?
The industry. You've been in the industry. Do you feel like it's harder for you from the past and the things that's going on in the past to make yourself productive in the future with the industry?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I think it's both sides. I think there's always going to be a set of people that have that type of mindset, and there's always going to be a set of people that has a different type of mindset that looking for growth and looking to step away from that or don't want to have nothing to do with that. You're going to bump into both. Right. You're going to just bump into both sets of people. You're going to bump into all types of people. You just got to know who you are. You know?
So do you feel like it's hard to know who you are when you've had some traumas in your past, or your community have been through much as a whole? Do you feel like it's hard?
I think it's hard, but you just got to prove yourself. I think sometimes, talent speaks for itself, and you can always recreate, rebrand, and reprove. You gotta, sometimes you may have to prove yourself over, or in a different aspect, meaning you'd have to do different things to showcase your growth, so people could maybe separate that or realize, okay, this is one point, is steering away from that now, and you move into this, because people change, people don't stay the same. You could come and doing one thing, and then you want to do something different.
And so how does that affect the community? How do what you portray as an artist, as a person, affect the community, or does it even matter? Does the Black community matter?
It does matter. It does matter. I mean, yeah, we do tend to get grouped up, especially, maybe by other outside culture and races. They're gonna all see us as one thing. But like I said, I feel like there's still growth for other things, because I've met a lot of people I've met many people in the industry that's from our culture, that's not from our culture, and sometimes they want to do out of the box stuff too. So it's hard for me to just be stuck one-sided to one opinion, because I've seen both aspects.
Okay, so Carlos, what do you feel about what Tony was saying about the police and how they view us as a whole?
I'm glad we got to go back to you, cut us off and stuff, because we got a special guest.
I wanted to get
Kay
involved. She was mighty quiet.
Thank you. I'm glad I wrote my point down. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm just anyway. Tony, back to me and my cop friends and all this.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
All right. Ooh. First and foremost, what I want to do is I want to say that our history is obvious. We know what we've been through. They know most of it, but they really don't dwell on it because it pains them too. They really don't like to look at it. It makes them feel lesser of a person that their race actually did all those things. We know that. But I don't think that our past is the only thing that's keeping us back. I think that we're not aware of our potential anymore. We think that we're still held back and oppressed to a point to where we can't do anything. When today you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want to do. And the thing about it is we have very few, I've said it before, we have very few milestones left. We got very few. Name one: an astronaut, president, first lady to be CEO of this company, Fortune 500. We got very little. But my point, let me finish my point. My point is that we can't just say that we can't dwell on our past. We have to learn from it. We can't go back there. We can't let them
tap into it from it too. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you got to understand where you're at too, because if you sit and wallow in self-pity and also be a victim, then you're gonna get treated.
Ain't nobody trying to wallow in self-pity. Look, when you wallow in self-pity, that's a difference in someone acknowledging what has been done. And at this point, in this day and age, they won't even acknowledge the things that have happened and continue to happen. See, we can't fix what has happened. We can't fix what has happened. We can't fix what has happened, especially if it's still happening. If it has been ignored then,
I'll pose you the question.
It's being ignored now.
I'll pose you the question based on what you're saying.
Let me finish.
Right, go ahead.
Let me finish. One case and example. In way back, everybody says way back in 1968, at the time Martin Luther King was killed, okay? At that time, white people in America did not like him. He actually had a 75% disapproval rate. Then, 75% of white people didn't believe racism existed in the 60s. And guess what? It's the same thing now. So it's not as if they've learned from the past. They like to bring up Martin Luther King now, talking about, oh, we got to be more like Martin Luther King. That's because he was nonviolent. But back then, they didn't care anything about him. They hated him back then. And you know what the first thing they said? It's the same thing they say now. Oh, he's a socialist and a communist. Anytime you try to go against racism in this country, they label you as a communist, as a socialist, and everything else they try to label you with. And it's been that way forever. So I don't want to hear about how we have to move on. Of course, we got to move on. No one here is stupid. We know we got to move on. However,
got to move on.
People who are judging us, they have to move on too, and they have to make sure. So what now?
They ain't got to move on.
Well,
they're not going to move on. They're not going to move on because we still pigeonhole ourselves. We still put ourselves in the same categories.
But see, okay, my thing is.
But see, that's the point. That's the point is that we're not all the same.
Miss Kayshawn, yeah, it's Kayshawn. I done messed the name up too. She like,
there's no healing.
Well,
you keep on bringing up things that are not even close to what we're talking about.
Who, me?
Yes. Okay.
No, not you, Pam. Okay. Not you this time. Not you this time. But what I'm saying is that yes, some of us put ourselves in that category. But again, like I said before, you cannot keep putting all of us in that category of we pigeonhole ourselves. We do it to ourselves. No, we all don't do it to ourselves. There are some of us who don't. There are some of us who are trying to do the right thing. But then people like you and your cop friends keep putting us in the same category.
There you go with that. All right, look. First and foremost, I'm non-biased.
We don't know what's going on.
I'm non-biased. Anytime someone, black guy says anything that is contrary to what the coach says, whether it be about a beat down from the cops, whether it be about any kind of political figure, if you say something to the contrary, then you'll sell out, you this and that. So I'll take it. I'll eat it. I don't care.
No, not always. Not always.
Most of the time you go against the culture, then they see you.
Not always, but in your case about the cops, yes, that is sell out.
I mean, we're not gonna go back to that because that's another show.
Right.
But what I'll say,
but you ain't let me finish that last show. Last show, you cut me off.
That's because you had the Mattel phone. I'm just saying. But we're gonna move on.
No, that's Ivory who had the Mattel phone. That wasn't me.
We just showed you like the phone. Hey, Miss Pam, calm down. Let us finish our conversation. You know how it is. So my point is that with our race, we have a problem. We have an obvious problem. And for you to say that you can't put us all in the category is not what the question is about. It's not about putting us all in category. It's about an average. Just like if I say a lot of women.
You know the meaning. Do you know what the meaning of average is?
Let me finish. I know what the meaning of average is. That's why I said average. So what I'm saying is
that goes against what you're saying right now.
No, it doesn't.
I'm a mathematician, so don't come at me with that.
Oh, well, you should know. So what I'm saying is
I know what average is.
What I'm saying is on average, this is the general consensus with us as black people.
And you just generalized. Generalized.
Well, you can't use the exceptions to a rule to prove the rule. You dig what I'm saying?
So we're bad as a rule.
That doesn't make any sense.
So you're saying we're bad as a rule.
What I'm saying is you're not applying the rule. You're trying to use the exceptions, meaning maybe yourself being maybe you're special and that your thinking is extraordinary, but you can't.
That's my point. It's a lot of people who think like me. There's a lot of people who think like me.
But a lot of people.
There are a lot of people who my thing is not special. There are a lot of us who want to do right. And for you to say that just because I want to do right and I believe that we're doing right, that I'm special. No, I represent the vast majority of us are hardworking, law-abiding citizens. Okay. It's just a few that you and your conference want to put us all in that same category.
Okay. Listen, hold on. But my thing is, let's go back to the question. That's
what I'm trying to do, man. So
how can we heal?
Okay, that's not what your question was.
Traumas that our community and us as an individual go through on an everyday basis that prevents us from being productive citizens, prevent our community from being great, prevent our community from, achieving its greatest goals of being,
Yeah. Answer your question. We're stuck in the past. We stuck. We stuck in the past.
I'm not stuck.
Well, you may be, like I said, you're extraordinary, Tony. I acknowledge that. But so what I'm saying is that we're stuck on what's going on with Ferguson, et cetera, et cetera. We scared to build our own city because they're going to tear it down. We scared. We acting scared. You dig what I'm saying? And they know it. And then as a collective, because
for real, Carlos, I actually agree with you on that to a certain extent.
Okay.
Because
it's nonsense.
Let me tell you what I agree with you. Hold on. let me make my point. And K, you got to come in and step in now, girl. I need your help with these guys.
I know we got double dutch going on. What you got?
Yes, they do. But let me say this. What I've seen where you have protesters that went out, majority white protesters with guns and different things like that. And I heard a lot of Black guys saying how they like, you better not mess with them. They crazy. You better leave them alone. You know, that kind of thing. But when we as a Black community will fight each other, we will go against each other, but we will not see that this situation was bad and will not confront it. Like, we are intimidated to confront it because we are afraid what someone is going to do towards us. So like, I can see that trauma from the past where we built our own communities and they have been burnt down, torn apart, where we're almost intimidated to build our communities up again. I can see that. I'm just saying. I mean, our past does, traumatize us. I'm just being honest.
Okay, now back to your original question is, do we still have basically scars from our past? Right? So we do have scars from our past, right?
Right.
We have scars. We have generational curses. It could be economically, like we could have generational wealth, non-passed down from generation to generation. We can have all these different issues. You can have violence towards our children, towards our peers, towards each other, how we eat. All these different aspects come from slavery. And it's ridiculous. And a lot of white people do think that we should just snap out of it. That, like, they literally think that we should just snap the fuck out of, excuse my French, out of what we got going on. Like, okay, y'all clear now, put your head up and get going. And I've had to explain to my cop friends that you don't
explain nothing.
Yeah, you do, because you have to talk to both sides. You can't just expect people to understand your side without exactly being able to state your case on what the problem is. Can't just say y'all all did us wrong and generalize white people, which you hate to do, right? Statistically. So what I'm saying, you cannot do that. You have to
generalize us.
What? No, I don't. What I
just did earlier.
Look, you can't solve a problem by trying to solve everybody's problem.
You generalize us, so why can't you generalize them?
There's a difference between generalizing everybody. And there's a difference between trying to solve the problem.
That was my first point that went right over your head, is the fact that when we have deficiencies in our community with certain people, then it gets labeled as the Black community. Okay, but then, hold up, let me finish my sentence, please, sir. But then when somebody white does something racist, somebody's quick to say, oh, it's not all cops. It's not all of them. They're not all racist. If we can get generalized as an average, then why can't they be generalized as an average? I mean, I just want to know that.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think about it?
I mean, he has truth to what he's saying. I mean, we are generalized, and I see what you're saying. Why shouldn't they be all generalized? Man, this is so controversial. That's why I'm just sitting back, like, man.
It gets that way a little bit.
I hope. Okay, you weren't ready.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't even think it's controversial. What the problem is that Black people said all of a sudden, we don't want you to kill us with cops, and if they do kill us, we want them to pay the price. And guess what? America lost their mind from that alone. So that tells you, when people say you're protesting America, when you're protesting racism, what does that tell you? That America is racism. And whether the cops want to like it or not, they have a problem that has not been addressed.
Okay.
And they refuse to address it.
Our guest views is not necessarily the views of perspective. I mean, I have to throw that out there. I mean,
this is my view. This is my view.
And
I'm not scared to say it.
Everyone's views and what they think. So, Kay, what do you think about that? I'm trying to get you engaged in the conversation.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let Kay.
It's hella controversial.
It's not controversial.
Don't
kill me. It's not controversial. Don't kill people that look like me. It's not controversial. It's controversial if that's the way you've been doing things for all these years and you hate to let it go.
Well, I think
that's controversial for your cop friends.
I think it's intense. I think that's the point. So what I would say to this topic is that we have a lot of scars. We got a lot of progress. Maybe we should switch it to the entertainment industry. Maybe we should switch it to see what exactly is the effects of racism inside of the entertainment industry. What do you think? What do you think what do you think the old school racism and the new school racism now, like how is it? Is it more is it in your face and obvious, or is it a lot of hidden agendas going on? And do we allow those agendas just, you know, for the sake of maybe some money or fame or something?
Okay.
Both.
That's for you.
For me, wow, you asking me if there's a lot of hidden agendas?
Yes, ma'am.
Well. I mean, I'm assuming there is some type of hidden agenda somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They definitely man. When I get to that level, I guess I'm gonna have more insight on that. But
okay, so you're not feeling that right now. You're not really feeling that right now.
I mean, look, there's some things, it is what it is, man. Some things is just obvious and some things isn't. There's a lot of mystery to a lot of stuff. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I don't like to speak on certain things sometimes, especially on a public level, because then you got to be ready.
That's honest. You gotta watch what you say nowadays. Everything's recorded. Everything stays in the loop forever, in the matrix forever.
So let's talk about what the effects of, just in general, like how does, I guess, have you experienced any trauma in your life where you feel like it has affected you on how you live today? Okay.
Me, like I've been through trauma in my life. That's definite for sure. I'm a definite I've been through a couple of stuff. I don't know if it's the same type of trauma y'all talking about, but
trauma. I mean, it could be from, I'm just gonna be honest, being molested, or as a child, and how you deal with men today, or being abused from girls picking at you and fighting you, where you can't even feel like you have a relationship with other women today, that kind of thing. Any kind of trauma that you have experienced that has affected you as a person.
Well, yeah, I've been affected by a lot of different traumas, man. But I just learned the way I deal with my stuff, man. I value myself. This is what I had to come to realize. I'm gonna have to value myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't, nobody else will. So that's the first step. You gotta value yourself, and then whatever other trauma's going on,
how do you value yourself when you feel like you've been torn apart when you was younger? How do you gain that strength?
If I was torn apart when I was younger, I don't know. I don't have the same type of traumas, maybe all of like what you described there, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of a point to connect with y'all, man. Like a point where where people, but picking on all kids go through that. So I feel like, every child gonna experience a little taste of that, some more drastic levels than others. I wasn't really bullied like that, so I can't really connect on that. I don't know. I went to my 11, so that's a gangster junior high school in Brooklyn. So I don't know about all that bullying stuff. You feel me? That's not me. So I don't really know about that one, but I don't know, man. I'm good. I'm good money. Look, I just cut off anything that's traumatizing me. Anybody, anything that's gonna be a trauma, I get rid of it. I just cut it off and I just move on and I put me in front. That's how I handle stuff. Straight up. I just cut it off because I feel like, life is short. We got an unexpected short lifespan. You don't know what's gonna happen next. And I feel like I feel like I'm at a place where I can't let certain things get me on a certain level of stress because I got a lot more things that I value in my life that I'm trying to attain and reach. So I can't let these things interrupt that. I feel like I can't make these situations make me look a certain way or walk around because like I value myself, man. So like, yo, F all that, man. That's it.
Yeah,
that's how I'm dealing with it. I don't know.
All right. So K-Shore, let's switch it a little bit. What you think as far as the Gucci Man and Jeezy, like as far as how well they were able to, I would say how well they were able to put their beef behind them, because that could have turned ugly. I think I was watching Fat Joe interview with Ludacris. That's what it was, and he was describing how it could have went wrong if it was actually him in that box right there. So what do you think that's gonna have an impact as far as, you know, our younger generation in the rap game, because they doing it on TV, they killing each other like quick right now?
Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. Y'all called me out there with that one because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't like. I'm so in my own world. I don't even know what's going on with Jeezy and who's the next one.
And Jeezy and
Gucci. Look, man,
Gucci
I don't even know. I'm be honest.
They southern rappers.
What drama they got going on.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you.
Well, I put it to you like this.
They had beef. I didn't know.
They got real beef. According to, I'll give you. Yo, you don't need to know. You don't need to know.
Building myself and my brand. I don't got time to tune into these people, man. I don't know what Gucci Man is doing right now. I don't know none of them dudes doing. I'm doing K-Show Entertainment's about. That's it. I don't know none of that.
Okay, listen. I understand you don't, and so you don't need to know the details. I mean,
I see it on my timeline. I'm seeing when I'm scrolling up, but I just keep scrolling, and I'm so focused on faces of rap mothers and K-Show Entertainment. Right. I swear to God,
right?
I don't know. Gucci Man is good right now. These dudes, these brothers is straight. I don't got time to sit and worry about what they got going on. I don't.
Right, I understand that.
Straight up, I can't even.
You don't need to know that all the details.
I didn't watch the verses. I'm not watching none of that. I'm so busy tuned into myself. I told you I value myself, right? I'm focused.
But you're in the industry, right? Okay, you're in the industry. You're in the industry, right?
I do, but I don't focus on.
So all of it affects you. The way the industry moves,
but I focus on certain stuff, but not like the personal mix up and drama between.
So again, the generalization, but so beef. You know beef. I know you know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just a beef between some people that have actually had some real hit squad type stuff against each other, right?
Okay.
So we talking about artists, we talking about rappers, right?
I didn't know that. At this age, they still doing that. They still doing that at this age.
They're doing it worse now. This was 20 years ago, actually. So what I'm saying is the relevance to today is it's generic. It doesn't even matter if you know Gucci Man or Jeezy, any of them. But the question is, like, when you got a beef that's been squashed, do you think that's a positive effect, or you think it just goes over people's head? They're like, it doesn't really matter. Do you think these young guys are actually going to listen with the way they're going ham right now?
Well, I think that's good. If you guys could come and squash a beef publicly in front of the world, it makes a statement, and it shows the younger ones, you know, that sometimes you know, it don't always got to be a winner or somebody over who and who's, you know, just kill it, because there's better things to live for, man. We don't got time for all this drama and all this craziness. These brothers is making mad bread right now in the industry. Why y'all got time? Y'all listen, Gucci and what? Jeezy, yo, listen, I don't want to hear none of y'all beef with nobody. I don't got time for this because y'all niggas got too much money. You understand me? To be beefing. Or y'all got too much bread for all this foolishness, okay? So I'm here to personally make you know, say, yo, Gucci Man, you there with a Jamaican woman now, so you must know better. He got a Jamaican woman, so I know this Jamaican woman by his side. She making him get in shape.
Oh, she been holding him down.
All the right things. I mean, like, he not supposed to be worrying about some old beef with Jeezy, and the next one go get married, or him hook up with one of the girls from them talk show hosts. The next one, right? Jeezy. The Asian girl. What's your name?
That's right.
The Asian girl.
I don't know her name either. But you got it.
She.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. But they decided
he just saved her.
They doing exactly what you said.
He just saved the life from an accident. I know that much a couple of days ago because I saw him on my timeline for that. So big up to him for saving her life. So these brothers right now, they in a different stage and age in life, in a different place. They got to focus on real things and moving on. They don't got time for the beef. And that's not a good look for the younger crowd looking up to y'all to be focusing on that. So they need to set an example for younger people and show them, like, you know, sometimes you got to let certain things go, man. That's it.
What you got, Tony? What you think, Tony?
Stupidness.
Mr. Tony Claiborne, Mr. Tony, I know you got something to say towards the Gucci Man, what's his name? Jeezy.
First of all, I'm just gonna say this. To me, I watched most of it, and to me, it looked like a Jeezy concert with Gucci opening up as a local talent. But
he had a DJ and all that. He was ready.
Yeah, I mean, it was no contest in the music side of it. Okay, but what disappoints me is that there are so many of us. I know you may disagree. Look, music is art, and art is subjective. And I say that because I knew you would disagree. But you know, it's whatever our preference is isn't important. What's important is that now I see people our age, 40s, 50s, arguing about why he didn't do this or why he didn't do that. And then you got young kids and quite frankly, kids who wouldn't bust a grape themselves, who wouldn't do nothing, talking about, well, he should have did this and he should have did that. And a lot of them are not black. You got white kids out there disappointed because they squashed it. And I say to them all the time, we are not just violent entertainment for you.
Right.
You know, you can't think that our lives matter, but yet you want to see two artists on stage and you want to see the confrontation just for the drama of it.
Entertainment purposes.
Right. So yes, they squashed it, and I think it was scripted all along, which is fine with me. I don't care.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and I don't care about that.
You can tell
because
from the end
when it's all said and done, and you, Pam, you know, I've written contracts for a lot of entertainers, for labels as well as, you know, upcoming artists. So I understand that part of the game. But one thing I've always known is that these entertainers are entertainers.
Right.
I don't care how real they say they are. Yes, some of them have done a little of this and done a little of that, but they are not what a lot of us think they are.
Right.
And a lot of them, I mean, again, they're just entertainers. So we can't just get up there and watch entertainers who are musicians and look for them to have a real live shootout on a versus. I mean, that's just crazy.
Right.
They did what they were supposed to do.
And also I want to say
they perform music.
Even though they are entertainers, I feel like what happened that night, it spoke volumes. It was showing that if they can squash that type of beef or that situation, that we all should be able to do that. And just what Kay was saying, like she was saying, focus on yourself, focus on doing what's right, and take out the negative, all the negative stuff that's around you. You have to take that out of your equation. You have to push that back and become a better person. And I know that a lot of people was like, I mean, I know that it takes a lot for someone to say they're going to kill you or bring a hit out on you or whatever, and for you to stand up and say, I accept your apology. I'm good with that. We can move forward. It's too many Black people that are dying for no reason. Too many Black artists, too many great people. I mean, you know, Nipsey, just too many great people that are just dying from violence for no reason. And we as a Black community, we have to do it better. We got to do better. We got to do better within our community. We got to do better within the entertainment business and showing positive reflections of the Black community. We just got to do better. That's how I feel about it.
And to say that in the past 6 months, I think there have been 6 artists, some of them more popular than others, who have been killed. I think 6 in the past 6 months.
Wow.
And I don't know them all, but it troubles me that you have people of all cultures, and I'm not just, and you know, notice I don't just put it on us. We have people of all cultures who want to be entertained by our violence. Okay.
Right.
And that's what is disturbing. is that, you know, and it's some of us too, that want to be entertained by our violence. We need to.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how those shows. I mean, you have so many different reality shows or whatever.
Oh yeah, they get up.
When two women are fighting each other, or arguing with each other, or cussing each other out, that what heightens the ratings. I mean,
people love confrontation.
The reality of it.
It is the reality of it.
Yeah, but here's the real reality of it. Rap music is a form of entertainment, right? Hip hop is a form of entertainment and a lifestyle, but it's an entertainment. Action movie is a form of entertainment. Sport, video games, violent horror movies, it's all a form of entertainment, and people love to see that. But the problem is that we are perpetuating it for ourselves. A person that's playing an actor in an action movie or a horror movie is not going and acting like they Jason when they go home. The difference is that, you know what I mean? Like we're taking it to life as opposed to actually saying what we are, because it's perpetuating our life. The actor is, and a lot of those rappers are not real, but a lot of the guys these days, I heard you say, Tony, that a lot of they're just rappers, but a lot of these guys these days are mobs, straight up. They are gang affiliated, real killers. A lot of them are. That rap music is the only one right now that is in that. Not saying we the only one with violence. You got heavy metal with some serious violence, but their lifestyle is totally different than rappers' lifestyles. And you're in the game of rap. Like I put it to you this way. I like to produce music. I like to produce hip hop music. But my problem is getting in the hip hop game, you got to be damn near gangster all the damn time. You're gonna be dealing with some shit that you would not deal with in an R&B field or in even in rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be dealing with some real gutter shit. So you can't say that rap is not in its own category. It's a whole nother ballgame. You can't go in there with no weak shit. You better have your team together and the whole nine. Period. Or you're gonna get raped. That's the bottom line.
So what do you feel about that, Kay? Do you feel like the rap game is in its own world?
Yeah, I do. You know, everything is in its own world. I mean, you know, rap, hip hop, it's more than music. It's a culture. It's a lifestyle. And yeah, you know, you got people trying to outprove the next man. You know, you got people trying to always outprove the next people and be bigger and badder and more gangster and more seen and more heard. So they go out their way to be extra. So there's a lot of, you know, extra characters, but that comes with entertainment though.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Since you say you stay out of the drama, you stay in your own zone, and you on a reality show, how do you plan on, I guess, building yourself without having any type of drama or any type of entertainment?
Well, I can't.
I mean, that's real.
No, I'm not. That's not realistic. I can't predict.
Yeah, that's not realistic, Pam.
Drama free. I can't predict that. I mean, look, I'm not the type of person that's looking for it, and that's not what I want, because I ain't come in this industry for all that. But if it comes to me, I'm gonna have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go out my way. That's not my character, my style, to naturally try to dwell on being extra hype and all of that, because I feel like my talent, my work speak for itself. So I don't gotta get crazy, and I could just chill and be nonchalant, just be in a chill vibe and cool out while everybody else running this down. They could run it down because people gonna discover me as they come. So I'm not worried about it. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So your reaction is just to kind of just not react to it in a lot of ways that a lot of these other people do in order to be famous. When they script something or they throw something at you or put you in a situation where you know you don't like this person, bring something out of your past, etc. I've seen that happen before.
Oh, look, let me tell you, when she started talking about Gucci Mane, I mean, that Jamaican came out of her. She started saying stuff I didn't understand. I was like, she's like, real serious, real quick. So I don't have time for this. But go ahead, ask the question. I'm sorry.
No, you know, I mean, look, man, it's just like living in housing, living in the projects. If you want to stay in one piece,
right,
mind your business. You understand?
Right. Yeah.
Keep it pushing. Don't go and mix yourself up in other people's apartments and all of that, and you'll be good. You could live there 20 years straight and no problems. But the minute you start worrying and looking over there and over there, you're gonna get caught up out there. I'm not like that. I'm so focused and fixated on what's on that long haul for K-Short Entertainment. I'm trying to stay in my own zone, and people catch on to me after I already do what I do. So that's it. So I don't know. I'm in the entertainment industry, but I never really gravitated towards like people's personal drama. Like I never was the type of host to really want to sit down and do a show about who this one is sleeping with who, and I don't really care. That's not my business, and I don't want to talk about that. That's not the aspect I come with. So maybe I may be a little boring sometime. I may be a little dry and boring, but I still, people would like other things about me, what I got to bring to the table. I know a lot of cool talents. I'm like a stepping stone for many underground artists and other talents besides myself. I don't just promote me. I'm promoting a whole barrage of people from New York City, all over the world. There's a lot of talents everywhere, and I'm like a voice for these people to help to bring a spotlight, in the industry to them. So, that's what I'm representing. So
I like your vibe. I like your laid back. I'm up here in the private chat saying, "Hey, you need to jump in to talk," but you just laid back, you cool, and that's a good thing because a lot of times you expect somebody to be over the top, and it's refreshing to see someone that is really laid back, really cool, and still can stand their ground and have their point of view. But now we got to hear you sing.
Damn, just what I thought you was gonna forget. Okay.
You remind me. Okay, sing.
How about I remember the ways you used to love me. You remember who sang that? I remember the way you used to love me.
That's Faith, right?
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Hey, Carlos, you don't know about that, Carlos.
I put into this love affair. Oh no, baby. I couldn't let you walk around thinking it's alright to let me down. I remember the ways you used to love. Baby, I remember the ways. So that's another key.
Okay.
That was a song I liked.
Look, the sun will come out tomorrow.
Whoa, stop.
On the spot though. That was good. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
That was good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Remember, y'all know, man, R&B dying out. They washed it away, man. All the 90s, all the good guys, all the Tyrese's, everybody that was, we had Silk, man. We had so much people. We had 112. We had a lot of them, man. All of them. I don't know what happened. They need to do a reunion, but that was the era that inspired me. Some people from those era, and I wanted to be, like in the next era singers. Then I started losing hope because then R&B started getting washed out. Kiss FM was going off the air, was all High 97 and just like rap music. So it was like, what happened to all the R&B singers? What we gonna do now? So
all
then
I still love R&B. I'm here for you.
All the rappers, they think they can sing now. They got the auto tune. They start making love songs. That's all we listen to now.
Yeah.
We got Drake. That's the closest R&B. Maybe a little Tank, maybe Trey Songz, maybe.
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, he lasted. But there's not really much R&B ladies right now, So then it forced me to change my avenue of music and to get into other things because I don't really hear R&B on a big level like that.
Right.
I mean, Fantasia's big. Fantasia's big.
Soul, you got your Her. You got the You got your
Yeah, I rap. My rap is a little X-rated though, but
Oh, let me hear something.
yeah, I'll be rapping about how he hit it.
Yeah.
You know, huh?
Go ahead.
I don't know what it is.
Hold up.
on the camera.
I get me hype now. Yeah, man.
Hey, Kay, I used to have a club now, and I used to have the mic. Where I have you out here jamming. I have you on Facebook, Jam Man. Okay.
Yes, I'm ready.
Hey.
I'm real ratchet with the hip hop, man. I get real ratchet. They're gonna be like, "Who the hell is this girl? This ratchet?" They're gonna be like, "What is the world is this?" Yeah, man.
Well,
my rap is cool, man.
I said we should have brought out the hip hop from the beginning. The Lucy.
That's what you should have done. Got her. Yeah.
I'm in different genres. I make different music. So I got hip hop flavor to me. I got like reggae style. Cause my parents Jamaican, so that's where the reggae part come in. And then, but I'm American. Cause I was born in Brooklyn, New York. So I'm American. I'm regular. And then
I'm regular.
Yeah, and then I could mix it because I have the reggae background, so I could use that. But then I do hip hop, and then I could still sing the R&B. But the R&B is getting played out, so I'm gonna do all this R&B. Nobody don't care about it.
Yeah, you got to be in the soul category. Like I said earlier, you got her. What's the other one? Janaya. You got a couple of them, but they all real soulful. Like it's got to be like it ain't turned up R&B or it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Erykah Badu kind of situation.
Or they what I mean?
I really want to hear you rap though. I can rap too, girl.
Oh, you cannot.
Oh, for real? You got a song? Let me hear it. She got a track.
Give me a beat. Yeah. Give me a beat. My name is Pam and I don't eat ham. If you
hey man, hey. Don't you have a song or something?
We're gonna get one.
I can't rap, child.
I'm about to Donald Trump you. Turn that mic off.
Now, seriously, Kay, let me hear you rap before we go.
Damn, they want me to rap. I don't rap for free. I just trap. Nah. That was my
freestyle. Okay.
Damn,
freestyle.
Man, why you?
Man. Okay, but my song is my single.
Yeah, you got one they can check out.
Yeah, it's called How He Hit It, man. And soon I'm gonna stop promoting that damn single soon and move on to something else because that song bringing back real memories and it's stressing me out.
Well, check it out. You got it out there. You got it out there. You want them to hear it? Put it in the comments so we can put that out there.
Oh yeah. Wait, how I do that?
Same way.
Yeah. Put it in the main comments. You can put in the main comments now.
Oh, the one that says send on this right side?
Right, the one that says comments at the very top, I think.
Oh.
Just press the word.
Okay. But, I want y'all to hear it. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
It's a little do I have to give you the clean version?
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't worried about that.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Go ahead, give us a clean version.
Okay. Yeah, because y'all might X me out. Here it go. Oh, in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put it in the comments. Or you can just play it on your phone.
How I put it? I can't put it in the comment. I could put it in the private chat. It's not letting me do in the comment.
Just do that and then Pam will put
Then I'll copy it to the
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. I
was supposed to do a video shoot for it. I'm so mad.
You gotta keep pushing. Keep pushing.
I had wanted to do a video shoot for that song, but
it ain't panning out like you wanted it to.
No, some drama happened because the guy that I wanted to do it, some drama happened.
Oh wow.
So he's not available for the shoot right now. And I didn't want to use a substitute.
Right.
There's another guy I could use. He got a 12-pack, but I don't know.
Oh, the stand-in for the video was
Yeah,
I thought you meant the guy shooting the video was unavailable.
No.
There's mad dudes out there now. Plenty of dudes.
No, I wanted the original one, but he messed
okay.
it up, man. So he messed up my video shoot. I'm mad.
If I can't have him, I ain't doing the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
This person.
So, I don't know why this is not commenting.
But
yeah.
Okay. I was trying to hold on. Let me see if I can
she got it in the comments right now. So if you guys want to check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, they can watch
that
it
out. Yeah, they can go ahead and click on it and all of that. And
that's
get it going.
That's why you
can y'all hear that?
Tools, resources, and partners to help businesses.
Yeah, we can hear that.
Okay.
You didn't hear the song? You guys haven't heard it?
We're about to do it.
You guys haven't heard it?
Right.
Sometimes I'm scared to rap because my music's a little really X-rated. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know why these lyrics keep coming in my mind. It's terrible. It's not on purpose, I swear.
Okay, apparently y'all can't hear it.
No, we can. Just go ahead.
Oh, you could?
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to play your song for you.
You gotta stop talking while you say it, though. While you play it.
Yeah. Can you let the song play, please?
Oh, well, y'all have to be quiet. Okay.
We're not the one talking.
Hush, man. Hold on. Give me a second. I done sent it to hold on. So we're gonna play your song for you here.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that on the outro.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, right after that, we'll do our outro. Let's go ahead and let's hear it.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. We got some. Give me a second. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all keep on talking about something.
Well, you let us know when you're ready to play it.
Okay.
True.
All right, ready. See, I hear it?
Yeah, that's my twerk jump off, man. That's gonna have y'all ready to twerk. Got to get your booty shorts on for that one. Come on, guys.
We're gonna have to get them to go to the site because we can't hear it good. Oh.
What? I want to roll one more.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to go check. Y'all gotta check that out so y'all can hear it like.
Right. Yeah,
yes.
Talking that talk, that's for sure.
Right. So it is definitely in the comments. Y'all go and check her out. Thank you for everybody for tuning in to Perspective. We're about to give our last bit of I guess comments. Okay, we're gonna let you go first. Tony, you're next. Carlos will go next, and then I'll go last.
I want to go after Carlos.
Just fine with me.
I want to go after Carlos. He's gonna talk about me.
Go ahead, yeah, that's right. Okay.
All right, okay.
Yeah. So K Shoy, y'all, K Shoy Entertainment. Make sure y'all check me out. Come visit me on my Facebook page. I'll be waiting for you. Check me out on Instagram, K Shoy Entertainment, K Shoy Music. Google me. All of that. There's a lot going on. And make sure you tune in. Make sure y'all throw that on rotation. How he hit it. And yo, artists, come holler at me. All y'all artists that's trying to get out there, man, holler at me. I am the plug. You heard me? Come see me. You want to be on the TV, radio, magazine, newspaper like me, right? Y'all want to do this. Y'all need to get out there, brand yourself. Further brand your production, your song, single. Come get your video rotation. Holler at me. I'm in New York City, and I'm the connection. Boom. That's it.
All right.
Okay, well, you heard it here.
All right, what's up?
Brothers DeVore.
Check this out. This is Carlos Mack. We signing off. I like to give my last little statement and saying that we've been all over the place today, and that's fine. That's pretty much how it goes on our show, right? But the main thing is that we're gonna keep ourselves looking to the future. We're gonna keep looking optimistic, trying to figure out how we're gonna build from our Rocky Pass, and also Beach Kids. That'll help us out a little bit too. Make sure they stay in line because they bad as hell.
Okay.
Oh, hey, my cop friends, what's up, buddies? Y'all just make sure y'all tickets straight and we straight. If you see Tony, arrest his ass.
All right, Tony, go ahead.
Well, I just want to say, I appreciate you having me on here this evening, and I enjoyed it. Kay Shore, good luck with everything.
Thank you.
I'm sure you do a good job. I'm sure you'll make it real soon. And to Carlos,
what's up, buddy?
You have your friends come after me, but they're gonna have something coming for them. See, I got law books in my corner. Okay,
yeah,
that's something you forgot about.
They care all about that.
Well, no, they don't care about that. They don't really.
When them bullets start flying, you just put that law book right
look,
there. Make sure all of that protecting you.
Hey, look,
and it's all good.
Look, whatever they want to do.
I'm just joking, people. Bro.
I see them in the courtroom. Whatever they want to do. But anyway, my main message to everyone is look, it's tough, and we've been through some things, but we are moving forward. We are making some progress. It is slow, but we are making it. And just stay black. That's all I can say.
And that sounds familiar.
Okay.
Somebody else said that before you.
Well, okay. So what I want to say is my last words is that I always say every show that we're stronger together. I think that when you listen to perspective, you hearing different points of views. We're giving you the way we feel in our communities, and a lot of times you're not ready for us, but it's okay. We love you. We want you to come and watch every single Sunday at 5:30. Where Tony went? Oh, don't you leave when I'm talking.
I ain't leaving. I'm just
okay. But I want to say,
I can't breathe.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that.
Okay, but thank y'all so much for checking us out every single Sunday. We definitely love you. We definitely appreciate you giving us a little time of your day. Okay, thank you so much, and y'all have a great one.